car's at 51,518 miles. This is our itinerary right now. We're gonna make a pit stop, so we might get there a little later than that.
Go through Wyoming, and then it cuts across to South Dakota.
See how many miles we put on this little Corolla.
It'll be interesting. No flats.
We made it in Colorado. It's our first stop on our road trip. State 1 out of 5 that we're gonna be hitting on this trip. This was actually very impromptu. We were driving north heading to Cheyenne, Wyoming, and we came across a Buc-ee's on the way up in Colorado. She is. We're gonna hop in really quick and just to see it, and mostly to get a phone charger because this car rental only has USB-C, which I don't have. That wasn't smart. Well, I gotta go get like a little plug or something to use.
Yeah, it's not very old phone friendly at all.
Yeah, I didn't realize how advanced Corolla was, but okay. But yeah, we're gonna stop here really quick, and then the plan is to keep heading north to Cheyenne, Wyoming, get out there and do like a quick little pit stop, maybe get some food there. And then we're gonna keep going and make the long haul up to Rapid City. From Denver Airport, Rapid City was just under 6 hours away. So not too bad if you break it up a little bit, but
not too bad.
Yeah.
After I think we've done
worse.
We've done way worse.
Yeah, we've done much worse.
This is nothing.
And it's scenic. It's cool. So we come to Buc-ee's for one thing and one thing only, and that's a frozen Dr. Pepper Icy.
Hell yeah.
For a whopping $1.29. Oh yeah. Got the goods, brisket sandwich, frozen Dr. Pepper, phone charger. Oh yeah. This place gives me so much anxiety. We need to get out of here. I'm too overwhelmed. How cute is the boot bag?
Boot bag.
That is brilliant. All right, that's it for our quick little pit stop at Buc-ee's. Onward to Cheyenne.
Yes.
But first, trying to open this up so I can charge my phone.
It's a 20-minute stop.
Was it 20 minutes?
It's only 20 minutes.
Time just like accelerates when you're inside of a Buc-ee's. Like you just step in through the doors
It's a Twilight
and
Zone.
Literally like time just goes 10 times faster than it normally does. We literally walked in, did like one big circle, picked out a sandwich, got a drink and my charger, and that was it. There's the Colorado sign over there, and we made it to Wyoming. Yeah, made it to Wyoming. Had to get our picture of the sign real quick. July, and I'm wearing a jacket. It's like cool. Look at the little horses. And we're off to Cheyenne. As of right now, crossing over the Wyoming and Colorado border into Wyoming, it's about 4.5 hours to Rapid City, South Dakota. So not too bad, honestly. Endless boots. I really like those red ones, actually. Quick little dinner before we hit the road again to finish our road trip. We're at Two Doors Down.
Looks
Got
pretty
a
good.
Burger.
Bottomless steak fries.
Yeah, it comes with bottomless steak fries. Not that I'm going to be consuming that many steak fries, but it's good to have options.
Don't be ashamed.
We made it. It is so cold out here. It dropped dramatically. It is so quiet. There's not a soul out here. This is crazy. Here's the sign. It is freezing.
It's ice cold. It's like 50 degrees outside.
I know. We're using the light from the car to shine so we can get
camera
shots.
doesn't have flash.
Well, no, and then to help with the iPhone pictures too.
That too.
But all right, we gotta go to Walmart. They close soon, and we're still like an hour and a half out of Rapid City. So, wish us luck. Morning. It's our first full day here in South Dakota. We finally made it late last night. we were just like rushing trying to beat the sun because it was setting and it was pitch black outside, and also because Walmart in Rapid City closes at 11 and we got there at like 10:40. Ran in, got our groceries, and bounced and went straight to the Airbnb. So we were dead tired, so literally came back, unloaded, showered, and knocked out. I've been up since like 5:40-ish today, but it took forever to get out of the Airbnb. Just making breakfast, getting the hydration packs situated, and packing lunches, because today we're going to Badlands National Park. It's about an hour and a half, just a little less, out of Rapid City area. So we're heading there now. It's a little later than I wanted to get there, but whatever. You gotta pick your battles. So yeah, we're gonna do a couple of overlooks, a couple of hikes over there, and then hopefully have time later today to make it back to Custer State Park to do a hike in there. The weather is so weird right now, because when I was packing for this trip, it was like, I was checking the weather every single day and it was saying it was in the 70s, and it's like 50 degrees right now and it's raining.
$20.
Awesome. What are your thoughts on the weather?
It's freezing. It's ice cold. Thank God we brought sweaters, because we would have been...
Literally, I brought one sweater and that's what I wore on the airplane because I get cold, and a crew neck. That's all I have.
Yeah, even the locals have sweaters on.
Yeah, that says a lot. And this is their summer. Today's July 17th.
July
and
17th. And it's
53
freezing.
degrees outside, and it's like raining, misty. So hopefully it turns around. According to WeatherBug, it says it's supposed to get warmer later today. Like the sun is supposed to come out. So fingers crossed, because I packed some really cute hiking outfits and I can't wear them if it's freezing outside and raining. So. So we're right outside of Badlands, like about to go in, and we just see like a bunch of prairie dogs just running around out here. We're like outside a random gas station, and they're just like hanging out. Trail really quick before we do Notch. It's all paved, so it's wheelchair accessible, very short. And the best part is the parking lot is right there, and it shares the parking lot with Notch Trail, so you just have to park once and then you can do both hikes. And then you can climb off and like get closer. You don't have to stay on the paved trail. There's tons of people like back there climbing. End of the window trail. Really cool view up here. There's a guy way over there. Alright, we're about to do the Notch Trail. It's 10:37. Let's see how long this takes us.
Easy.
Easy. Some light lift.
No, do it the right way.
Yeah, but why are you just gonna walk that?
Alright.
You could walk it and then climb.
Yep, that's lame, but okay. I think so. The guy said we were halfway there. Made it to the end of the Notch Trail.
We still have to go back.
Yeah.
So maybe collectively. It's always faster going back. So we just finished Notch Trail.
1 hour on the dot.
Yeah, exactly 1 hour, like coming and going. And we got fantastic parking. That's the window trail head right there. And then if you keep walking that way, it's Notch Trail. And we're gonna move along now to the visitor center, check out some other overlooks and viewpoints, and then that's it. And then we're gonna head our way back to Custer. Stopped at the White River Valley Overlook. So this is why the mountains are yellow. It's from a chemical that the plants that were decaying came off. Yeah, and turned it all yellow. So this was an ocean first, and then it became a jungle. And then it looks like this.
Got washed away from the west.
So this is like a little mixture of the two. We stopped at the Overlook. Parking lot's literally right here. You could just hop on down here. Everyone's walking like everywhere. Like there's people up there. There's pathways down here. Came down from the Overlook. We're still in the yellow mounds. And just like walked down. There's a bunch of little pathways you can take. And it's just so quiet. Josh is exploring over there. He saw some footprints. I think the pictures right here are so cool. But it's so quiet. And the ground is so soft. Like you can definitely tell that this was probably the bottom of the seafloor at one point. Leaving Badlands and going straight to Waldrug on our way out before we head back to Rapid City. Alright, quick little pit stop after Badlands at Waldrug store. Gonna get some coffee, some treats, and then there's so many little shops here. Like I didn't have any idea that this existed here, that there was a whole strip. Like it goes all the way down that way of like t-shirts and stuff. So we're gonna pop our head in a couple things and then make our way back to Rapid City. Pit stop in Waldrug for a pick-me-up before we head out. We got our 5-cent coffee, and I got a maple donut, and Josh got a chocolate donut. Little pick-me-up, little sugar action before our next hike.
Zoe leaving her mark, like she always does. If you're across from Waldrug store, it's gonna be right here. Or find it gets 50% off.
No, actually, that's fair. We're pretty far.
Zoe's gonna take the lead now and let me take a break for 2 seconds finally.
Be a passenger princess.
Yes. Where are we going?
Custer State Park.
Alright. Oh, and we got soda. Zoe's favorite Dr. Pepper.
Mm-hmm. Look at this cute cup that we got.
And it has a lid.
We're pivoting
to Mount Rushmore because the day broke and it's actually beautiful out.
Well, the original plan was to go on Saturday morning, and according to WeatherBug, it's supposed to be really bad out Saturday morning, like rain and cold, and I just don't want to chance it because that's our last full day here, and I don't want to miss the biggest thing that we came here for.
Yeah.
So you got to take advantage when the weather is on your side.
And it was only like
well, we were heading to Custer.
Off of our detour, so.
Because they're all kind of near each other, so Mount Rushmore is basically on the way if you're heading south to Custer. You're gonna pass Mount Rushmore and Crazy Horse.
Yeah. Oh, look at that cave. That's sick. You're officially in Keystone, where Mount Rushmore is located. And it's got like this old school like town vibe to it. Pretty sick. Western town. Pretty cool.
Just a short walk from the parking lot. It was $10.
$10.
Good for a year. all the state flags. Florida's over here. So that is supposed to be that one day. That's crazy. Got our rock. The weather right now is perfect. As close as you can get from the viewing deck. Honestly, the view from the parking lot, like the second story, was much more impressive. So there it is. There's a crane out there because I think they're actively working on it like nowadays. So,
and we just missed the annual run.
Oh,
they do the annual hike.
Yeah, so they do like a hike where people could walk up there for free. It's not free, it's like discounted or something, or you could bring in like canned food and get in for free, and they donate it to the local tribe. And people hike up there, and you could like actually get near the base. If not, you can take a tour up there, and it's like $120. Honestly, the parking lot had a better view.
Mixed reviews about this place.
I mean, this is a good view here, but like the parking lot as a second level, that has a really good view of the place.
Honestly, coming later at night, kind of nice and
yeah,
empty.
but it's closing in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's 7:40.
Yeah, they close at 8 p.m. during the summer. But yeah, maybe it'll be built and completed in our lifetime and we can come back and see it.
Yeah, when we're both 40 years old and have 2 kids.
I don't even know if it's 40 years old, might be later than that. Morning, we are officially en route to North Dakota, our 4th state on this trip so far. It's about a 4-hour drive from Rapid City, from where we were staying at. It's maybe just under 4. We have 2 hours and 18 minutes left, so we've been driving for a little while now. It's a very quiet drive. There's not too much to see out here.
Cattle.
Just a lot of livestock. Very beautiful, peaceful, quiet. But it's a long way. Went through a dirt road. That was interesting. And the Corolla. Fort Meade Road or highway. That was all dirt. So great. In the Corolla. Hopefully we don't have to take that on the way back. But basically our plan today is to go to Theodore Roosevelt National Park, do a little hike there and see some overlooks and see the cabin where Teddy Roosevelt lived in. It's also located in the city of Medora, so when we're done we'll probably get something to eat in Medora and head back south because it's a 4-hour drive and we don't want to do this in the dark. So that's the plan for today. But basically yesterday we had plans to originally go to Badlands and then come back to Custer and do the Sunday Gulch hike in Custer, but the weather here has been so weird and unpredictable and like not, I feel like to us, like typical summer standard weather. And it was beautiful yesterday afternoon, so we figured let's just take advantage of the weather and do Mount Rushmore and Crazy Horse yesterday. Instead of the original plan was to do it Saturday, but Saturday shows a lot of rain in the forecast and I just didn't want us to miss out on pretty much like the most important thing why we came here, which was Mount Rushmore. So we pivoted a little bit and went and did that instead. Obviously didn't have time for Custer, but we're gonna do Custer tomorrow, rain or shine, so we'll see how that goes.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah, hopefully the weather is like their forecast is wrong. But yeah, so we basically did Badlands yesterday, as you saw, and then basically went to Mount Rushmore and Crazy Horse, which are 30 minutes apart. And after all of that, we went to dinner at Alpine Inn, which is in Hill City, so again, super close to all the attractions. And we got our $20 9-ounce filet mignons, which was really good.
So it was pretty good for 20 bucks.
For 20 bucks, it was a lot of food. They gave you a steak, a 9-ounce steak, a baked potato, a huge wedge salad, and bread. And it was delicious. So highly recommend Alpine Inn if you want food, a good meal after Mount Rushmore and Crazy Horse, all that. It's really close by to go do, and Custer. Another state sign. We got North Dakota here, and then right across the street is the South Dakota sign, which we might go and get a better picture because when we saw it, it was like pitch black outside.
Next on MTV Cribs, welcome to my crib.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
It says it's 60% original.
That's terrible. You can see where people like carved their initials into it. See how it's built, right?
Mm-hmm.
It just awesome right here.
It's like Lincoln Logs.
Yeah.
If this can survive winters out here, it could survive a hurricane. This looks like our chairs at home. I'm gonna go outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why does the oven that Theodore Roosevelt was using say Miami? Very good.
That's funny, right?
That's hilarious. It's as big as our house.
Pretty much.
Oh, look, a bed.
I got the dresser.
So we just did the Maltese cross cabin, literally right when you come in and enter from Medora to the south unit.
Well, we actually caught a little speech going on. It was nice, a little information on the house.
Yeah, it's like a ranger-led little tour. It's like right here. They have a little seating area right there. They do it every like, I don't know,
30 minutes or an hour and a half
hour
or
or something like that. We
know.
happen to see it and catch it. So it's a cool little like backstory if you didn't know anything about this cabin. So it's very crowded in there right now. But
It's like the size of our house.
it's literally the size of our house. So now we're gonna go back in the car, easy parking right at the visitor center, and then we're gonna go find our first hike. Quick little stop at the Prairie Dog Town. Some of them are active right now, but we could definitely hear them out here. You could literally just stop and watch this from your car if you want and read about the prairie dogs here. I'm trying to stay quiet, maybe you can hear them barking. On the Wind Canyon Trail.
Oh, there's the river down there.
Mm-hmm. And way out there. So apparently there was a flash flood here in like 2010. And that river there rose 20 feet and killed a bunch of people. And it's so low and like dry right now, which is kind of crazy.
We're working our way up to the top.
There's a freaking hornet. Hold on.
Stand by.
Do you see that thing?
Yeah, I do. Oh my god.
Alright, I'm gonna go really quick.
Go, go. And she pissed him off for me to go by.
Oh god. Bison casually walking on the side of the road. We're gonna have a little bison traffic jam pretty soon.
Look at the one in the rear view.
Oh,
You see him?
he's coming up. It's like my friends are up here. I don't know if he's gonna cross or not. There he goes. There's a little trail off of the Boy Court Overlook. It's not even a mile, but it's really cool. There's a bison way out over there. Parking lot's right there, and you just come down this little pathway here. Super cool views. Last stop of the day, quick little scenic walk at the Hill Overlook. Short little hike up to the Overlook, but it's all uphill, so you're definitely working for it.
Nah, it's super short.
It's super short, but we look way out in the middle here. The zoom on this camera can't capture it, but there's 2 horses. Way out there in the middle, there's what looks like a big horse, a mama horse, and a baby horse.
Tails?
Yeah.
See it?
Mm-hmm. We're finally back to the Airbnb. It's like 7:40-ish now from our day trip to North Dakota, and I'm finally able to see this place in like the daylight because we got in late at night. We've been leaving early in the morning in the dark and coming back in the dark, so now I could finally film a room tour, and this place is just unreal. It basically buds up to the Black Hills National Forest. So this is the property. I'm on a balcony. So this is like a little balcony here. You come up the steps there. This is basically like a converted garage, but it's so quiet out here and peaceful. So I'm gonna open the door. So this is the inside. There's Josh. It's like a little log cabin. You have a full kitchen here. Little sitting area,
That is a sweet setup.
Fridge, laundry, which is great because we've been washing our jackets because it's cool, colder than we packed for. TV, sitting area, very comfortable bed, and just like tons of space to unpack your stuff if you want and like move around. You're not confined here. And then the bathroom is over here. Little tub, shower, and sink. So it's in Rapid City, but like in a suburb. So you're actually much closer to like Mount Rushmore, Custer State Park, Crazy Horse, all of those because they're like technically near Keystone and Custer. And so we're about like 30 minutes away from Mount Rushmore, which is crazy because if you stay in Rapid City, you're like 45 minutes-ish, depending on like where in Rapid City you get. So very cool, very homey. Again, tons of amenities here because there's a full kitchen and pots and pans and seasonings, all sorts of stuff, and laundry. So overall, I would recommend this to anybody staying in or coming to Rapid City. It just feels more homey, more authentic than like a standard hotel, and you're closer to everything. We finally made it out to downtown Rapid City. We're having dinner at the Firehouse Brewing Co. because Josh. And it's super cute in here. It's like an old restored firehouse.
I think this was your idea, wasn't it?
It was my idea, but it was for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's super cute inside. So if you are a firefighter, you will definitely enjoy this. Very historic, all of that. So we got our food. I got gumbo, because I can't resist that. And then Josh got a buffalo lasagna, which is really cool. And of course, we got some beer. They brew all of these here. So I got a sour, as always. And you got a sour too, right?
Yeah, they have like a Rattler.
Yeah, Rattler.
Pretty good.
So yeah, let's dig in. It's really cute outside. They have indoor seating as well. Here's the outside. It's a restored fire station. Super cool. And here's the outside.
Outside.
So cool.
Like these are the bay doors.
Yeah.
Trucks would come out.
Heading to our first hike of the day.
Yes.
It's at a jam-packed day today. We're in Custer State Park.
No, we ain't gonna fit that.
Yeah, we are.
Hood tunnel.
So we are here. We're gonna do the trail clockwise. So we're gonna continue on to the left and go up this way. Water.
Really? Cold?
Oh wow. It's really cold.
And the stairs.
At least you got a rail
Yeah.
to hang on.
There's like no bottom step. They just like kind of like just. Oh!
It's slippery.
These like these stairs are like a freaking a foot and a half each. Look at these bad boys.
We're like within, I think, the Gulch area, I want to say. It's super cool. They have rails, so you are safe. I feel some raindrops, so we're gonna try to speed it up and get out of here before it comes down. You okay there?
Yes.
This is so cool. So if you go clockwise on the trail, this is gonna be towards the end. So if you want like a build up to this and walking and stuff, and then see this at the end,
This is pretty sick at the end.
do it clockwise. If you want this like early and then maybe turn around, you're short on time, do it counterclockwise so you see this early on.
Oh, slippery when wet.
We just finished Sunday Gulch Trail. We started it at what, 8:30?
8:30. We were done by 10:30.
So it took us about 2 hours. We did stop and take pictures like along the way. The walk back to the car was about like 30 something minutes after we went to the bathroom, took more pictures, all of that. We parked kind of funny, like in the main parking lot near the Black Elk trailhead. If you want a closer parking spot, I would suggest parking by the general store. But it was still pretty regardless, because you walk by the lake, by Sylvan Lake, heading back to your car, so that was cool. If you like are at a slower pace or you're stopping a lot, taking a lot of pictures, then I would say like 2.5 hours.
Maybe 3.
Maybe 3, like if you really want to chill and like really take your time. We're heading now to Wind Cave National Park. We had a ticket reservation for the natural entrance tour. You have to do these like, I think it opens up 3 months in advance. I didn't do that. I kind of slept and did it super last minute, so that's why I'm doing a tour at the middle of the day, because that's all they had available. But if I planned better, I probably would have scheduled it like either really early or like later on in the day. So our plan for today is to go now to Wind Cave and do our tour, and then we're gonna come back to Custer and do the Black Elk Trail afterwards. So we've got a pretty busy day today, and the weather is kind of being weird. It drizzled a little bit on us on the hike, but that was to be expected. So but yeah, we're gonna be underground now, so weather shouldn't be an issue. So
It's gonna be like 50 degrees.
yeah, it's supposed to be really cold underground, so that's cool. We brought big jackets for that. Third national park of the trip.
10 inches or the size of my ranger hat. So obviously none of us are going to be going down today. We're going to be going through the airlock. But as you can see, it looks like the wind is kind of pushing out a little bit right here. That is due to that barometric pressure that I was talking about over at the trail shelter. So while we're here, I want to talk about the Dakota people and why this is such a sacred place.
It's a little swoop ride.
Going down the steps.
It's only tumbles and takes dominoes.
It's a long way down. I'm like not taking my eyes off of the steps because they're shorter than the size of my foot.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. Look how tight this is.
Alright, get narrow and watch your head. Some more stairs.
Between 300 to 350 million years, where a sea was where we are now standing. And this sea contains brachiopods, gastropods, snails, and other little critters that have shells. And eventually those critters die, and their shells all fall to the sea floor.
Look how high up it goes.
Like hot.
Well, we were told we're about 125 feet underground.
That's what you said, 98%.
Yeah, so it's very wet in here. We're waiting for the elevator to take us back up. Looks like Tower of Terror. Custer State Park. We are now going to do the Black Elk Trail to get up to the peak, which is here. So we're going to start here, go up Trail 9, and then down 4.
Follow 9 all the way.
We were
up to
guesstimating that that's what that means. Like, I was told go up Trail 9 and come down 4. So like, I'm assuming you go here, that's the peak, and then you come down
3.
like this to come
Which
out
then turns into
Trail 4. So glad the weather turned around today. It was like wet and cool-ish in the morning, but mostly like sprinkling, which is concerning. And then now, what's the temperature you think right now? Like 75?
Yeah, it's like 75 out right
But
now.
the sun's
Nice.
out, so like
Got a
it
good
feels
breeze.
really warm and nice, but like when the wind hits you, it's cool. So I kept my same outfit on. I'm still wearing my pants. I've just obviously lost the jacket.
And we both contemplated putting shorts on.
I brought shorts as extra, but honestly, I like the protection on my legs, and I don't feel hot in these pants.
Yeah.
They're just like stretchy, so I'm good. It's 4:16, so let's see how long this takes us. We're like guesstimating 3-4 hours max. This view is insane. The weather, like, I am still in shock. Like, what a 180 from this morning. Look at the view of the Black Hills way out there. And we're not even at the peak yet. Like, the peak is supposed to be this, but like times 10. Just left Custer. Now we're officially in the National Forest. So we're gonna keep going this way. And if you look way out in the distance, that perfect little rectangle is the backside of Mount Rushmore. Finally see the lookout tower. We're about 3.4 miles deep. Now we're finally seeing it. The view up here is spectacular though.
We are about 3.5 miles in, 2 hours, 6 minutes. And dying, both of us. We're both dying. And this is the entrance.
Finally.
Finally. They got like a little cave. It's pretty sick. Metal stairs above us. Almost there. Nobody's here right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice because you don't have to deal with the crazy crowds. We are almost
Made
at the
it.
top. Yeah, made it.
Oh my lord.
Freaking sick. Look at these views. Cathedral's over there. They're as high as the clouds. Look at that.
Oh wow. Water collected there from all the rain. You can go up even higher. These super steep steps. The clouds are so thick up here, you can barely even see out.
Yeah, and it's not the windows, it's literally the clouds.
Yeah, no, it's the clouds. You go out there and it's like a mist blowing at you. Climbed all the way to the tippy top. So we booked it down the mountain. We went down Trail 4. Big mistake.
Yeah, don't do that.
I mean, you can do it if you want like a change of scenery from when you came up.
It adds an extra half mile to the loop.
Yeah, so if you're pressed on time like we were, it wasn't very smart. It does add extra time and extra mileage to the hike. And it's very strenuous. It wasn't completely downhill like we expected it to be. It did have parts where it went up even more than you already were up, because mind you, you're heading down from the lookout at this point. But booked it, how long would you say it took us?
Down it took us an hour, and well, mind you, we were
like literally booking it,
jogging. If someone saw us on the trail, they probably thought we were like crazy or had some type of emergency. Going down, it took an hour and 15 minutes. And
then going up, it took us about 2.5 hours, but that was with like a lot of breaks because it was rough going up, a lot of incline. 2.5,
honestly, almost 3.
Yeah, but we took our time going up.
Yeah.
But anyways, if you want a less strenuous, shorter-ish hike, go up Trail 9, down Trail 9. If you want more rigor, go down 4. But honestly, 4 was crazy. Going up 4 must have been really difficult.
No, 4 was rough.
That's a rough ride. But anyways, we are booking it now to Mount Rushmore. Hopefully we make it in time. It says we're gonna get there at 8:43.
So wait, what's our ice cream?
I deserve that ice cream. We hiked, what, 11 miles today?
Yeah, 11 and a half.
Maybe call it 12 if you want to throw in what we did at Wing Cave. My feet are numb. I need some ice cream. So I'm going to book it when we get to Mount Rushmore, straight to the I think it's called, what, Carver's Creations or Carver's Ice Cream or something?
Carver's Creations.
I'm going to book it to that, get my ice cream, and then we're going to go sit and watch the lighting show at 9 p.m. Hopefully we make it in time. We're almost there. We're hustling.
We left Custer at 8:16, 17. Yeah, less than about 30 minutes.
Well, we're getting that ice cream. Yeah. George, Abe, TJ, and Teddy, getting that ice cream. Happy to report, I got my ice cream, and they serve that. Like, that's 2 scoops of ice cream. That's gonna take me like an hour to eat. So I got strawberry cheesecake and huckleberry. It's delicious. So now we're gonna go and watch the lighting of Mount Rushmore. It's like a 45-minute show, and call it a night.
Check out the view.
Kind of bright on my camera, but we're at Mount Rushmore at night. We were here for the lighting ceremony that they do down here at 9 p.m. But they decided to cancel it because of lightning. Is nowhere to be found, but it's okay. They still lit it up, which is kind of what we wanted to see anyways, and we got our ice cream, so that's what matters.
Disappointed, but
it's okay.
It's fine.
Not too bad for our last full day in South Dakota. Finished up at the mineral springs. We were able to take a shower, really clean. So we're all cleaned up now, and we're gonna get back on the road. So we had another busy last day today on our road trip. We left our Airbnb like 8:30-ish today, and we made our way down to Hot Springs, South Dakota, and went to the Moccasin Mineral Hot Spring. It was awesome. We did a 2-hour soak there, right after a day of hiking. What we did yesterday was insane. So it was great to just like soak in the hot water, sauna, all of that. So it was really great. Definitely did not expect to find a place like that in South Dakota.
No, like Louis said, I felt like we were in like Sedona or something.
It was very bougie for South Dakota. I mean, what you would expect from South Dakota. It was great because it was like south, so we were heading that way anyways to get back to Denver. But we're currently in Nebraska. We made a pit stop at the Scottsbluff National Monument. Took some pictures there, and then just kept driving. We saw Chimney Rock as well. Got some pictures, and now we're at the final had to order slices because we came 30 minutes before closing.
I wish I would have known that. If I did, I would have went to In-N-Out, but
Could have had In-N-Out.
here we are.
Which probably would have been cheaper.
Cheaper and maybe better. So we'll see. Maybe this pizza will be really good, but I would have paid to get like one of their specialty ones.
Yeah. After watching Dave Portnoy's reviews, like we came here for that essentially. Like, this is the best pizza in Colorado according to him.
Yeah, so kind of pissed about that, but whatever. We're hungry. It's been a long day. We're almost done.
Our last few minutes before we go home
That's it.
at the Capital One Lounge. Yeah, it was at capacity. I had to wait like 15 minutes, but oh well. Gotta scarf this down because our flight boards in like 40 minutes.